Hey guys, welcome to this episode of Ash's Best series. And today I have a good discussion. We will be looking into Ash's best Kanto team. So in Kanto, Ash did catch more than 6 Pokemon. He did catch a good amount. And today we'll discuss and see what's the possible best, combination of 6 Pokemon he can have. And, what works best for him. Now, I will also take Orange Islands into consideration. So, there is that. And that will give us a little more Pokemon. Just because Orange Islands is kind of like between Kanto and Johto, but it really doesn't fit with Johto, so it is kind of Kanto. So yeah, we'll we'll do that. Now, Ash has trained a lot of Pokemon since the first episode. A lot of them obtained just by friendship and a lot of bull stuff like that. Bull crap. Yes, but we could go through his entire team right now and see what he caught. He's caught a Pikachu, a Caterpie that turned into a Butterfree, Pidgeotto that turned into a Pidgeot, a Bulbasaur, a Charmander that turned into a Charizard, a Squirtle, Eradicate, but that was only for one episode, so nope, a Krabby that turned into a Kingler, a Primeape that is not with them, a Muck, and 30 Tauruses. And then in the Orange Islands, he got a Lapras and a Snorlax. So there's that. Now going through this list, I have chosen my top 6. So we will go for the first team member, which is obviously Ash's Pikachu. Now this is what we know about Ash's Pikachu. It's a male, it's his first partner. It is traveling with him at all times just because it is the Pokemon franchise logo, basically. And he got him through Professor Oak, so that is his starter. And it's not just really weak or anything. He is very powerful and one of the best Pikachus out there. His electricity moves are very shocking, and pun was definitely intended. Let's go to the next one. That was kind of cringe. So this one is personally one of my favorite Pokemon Ash has, and it is Charizard. Now Charizard is a complete beast. Ash got him as a Charmander because basically he met him at in like one of the routes, and this Charmander belonged to Damien, some random douchebag, who basically left his Charmander there, and the Charmander waited there thinking that his owner will come back, but he didn't. And Ash had to do something because it was raining, and Charmanders do not like when it rains, because if their fire goes out, they're dead, which is very dark. Yes, but he got him, trained him, but as soon as he evolved into Charmeleon, he did get kind of moody. He's probably going through puberty, they always do that. It's funny, a lot of Pokemon I feel like could go through puberty, but only Charmeleon really has. And I think it's because he was too high leveled for Ash's team, because he didn't have enough badges. But it also turned into a Charizard, which was an asshole, basically, until after Kanto. But he did leave him at Charizard Valley, where he trained and became very powerful. So that was pretty cool. After that, he did receive Charizard back and used him in the Orange Islands. And other than that, Charizard is a beast. He's fought so many legendaries. And even though we are looking into Kanto, like, if you look at it right now, he has a very good amount of experience and battles. Next is gotta be one of the funniest and strong Pokemon out there, Snorlax. He is just a tank. I honestly have not seen the episode where Ash catches Snorlax, but he did get him at the 7 Grapefruit Islands. He doesn't have a gender that we know of. Basically, he was under attacked by the Snorlax and ended up catching him. He fought a lot of good battles, hella book through. Even in the Battle Frontier, he was very strong and actually defeated fighting type, which normally are strong against them. And also another fun feature is that he has way too many attacks, but actually in use, and it's very weird. Like, it's because of one episode here, he just used so many different attacks. He has Body Slam, Headbutt, Hyper Beam, Ice Punch, Protect, and Rest. So that is a lot of attacks for one Pokemon. But yeah, we'll leave it at that. Up next, we need some grass types. So what was one of his only grass types? Bulbasaur. Now Bulbasaur is very powerful as a basic type. It would have been nice to see him evolve, but he was cuter as a basic form, so I guess they kept him that way. And basically, we don't know his gender, but I don't want to assume, but he could be a male. He was found in the Hidden Village, a garden where he took care of hurt Pokemon, and he was very caring for others, so that was very cool with him. And later decided to join Ash's journey because Ash always finds a way to convince weak Pokemon to join him. But he did get the opportunity to evolve, but Bulbasaur did not. He did learn Solar Beam and is very solid, so that gives him a spot on Ash's Wonder Team for Kanto, basically. And for the 5th pick, this was a hard decision just because I had to choose a water type for coverage, but he had 2 water types, and this is kind of difficult. It was between Squirtle and Kingler. Now, Squirtle was how do I say this? A basic type. He was a leader. He had his own kind of basically clan, which was kind of cool, a gang kind of thing. And he rocked the shades real good. But Kingler has a funnier origin and is probably debatable stronger. He is very, we do not know his gender, so there's that. It was found in Route 25, which is near Bill's Lighthouse. And the way Ash caught him was he was pissed at Misty because Misty said that he caught all his Pokemon through, like, not the actual way, which is very true. So he went to prove and show that he could catch Pokemon the regular way with a Pokeball. And he found a Krabby and basically fought it with a stick, which is kind of brutal. Like, you wouldn't see that in the Sun and Moon series, but yeah, he basically just fought a Krabby with a stick and caught it with a Pokeball. And it was cool just because it was like the first kind of showing of the PC box and how it got transferred into Oak's lab, and then he did bring him on the team for the Pokemon League, which actually worked out pretty well for him because he evolved into a Kingler and kicked ass. And also he was very tiny as a Krabby, and in comparison to Gary's, he was a midget. And his attacks were Vice Grip, Water Gun, Bubble, Crab Hammer, and Hyper Beam. And I don't know why it has 5 moves, but man, Kanto had a lot of the stuff that like need answers, but it's fine. I still love them. So there's Kingler, and for the final pick, we are going with Muck. Muck really doesn't have a lot of showtime, but the power is there. Catching him was pretty random. It was like Gringay City. That was very hard to pronounce. And basically it was just a very dirty city full of mucks and grimers. And he was, I think, one of the ringleaders of the Grimers. And he was fully evolved when he caught him. He was pretty powerful. And I think his poison type would help Ash in his ultimate team. His moves are only recorded as Body Slam and Sludge Bomb because those are the only ones he's used. But he should have 2 more pretty decent moves. And he had some good battles in the Pokemon League for Kanto. For example, against the Bellsprout, which was actually a very funny battle. And was just like basically eating up the Bellsprout. It was a very interesting battle. Like, I don't know why Bellsprout was in the Pokemon League, but it was a good episode. There wasn't a lot of rules to it. And that should finish off my Ash's Best Kanto team. His ultimate team for Kanto is set with Pikachu, Charizard, Snorlax, Bulbasaur, Kingler, and Muk. And I believe this is a decent team. Now I know everyone has their own opinions, and I would love to hear it. So you guys go down and comment what you guys believe is his ultimate Kanto team. And let me know if you like this, and I will work. And if you guys do, I will work on JOHTO. You guys can also comment below what you think his ultimate or best JOHTO team is. So please do those 2 things. And if you guys enjoyed, please hit that like button down below. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye!